Hey friends, it's Nancy. We are so close to 2,500 subscribers. We're at 2,496. So I'm going to add another treasure here to the treasure box. This is an unopened package of place cards with a beautiful violet. There's a little bit of gold on there. We'll put that in here. So that's the next little vintage treat. Hopefully by the weekend, what's today? Today's Tuesday. Hopefully by the weekend we'll have hit our 2,500 and we can draw for that prize. What else do I want to share? I'm going to start the spring Edith Holden series. Remember we did winter, now we're going to do spring. So I'm thinking pages 16 to 65? Maybe 66? I don't know what 66 looks like. You're not going to have this number of pages. I just happen to have this number of pages because I have like 5 copies. So we're going to start on this next week. Start on this series. That's the second thing I want to share with you. Third thing, if you're seeing this video, I've got packages of these vintage checks drawn on the Dominion Bank of Canada. They're dated from 1929 to 1936, I think. They all have a stamp on them. They're all endorsed by the person who cashed them. So there's a variety of signatures and styles of handwriting. But these are the genuine article. So I am selling these in packages of 4. And if you're seeing this video, they're on my website, my Etsy store right now. And I said they're in packages of 4. Packages of 4. This is my little book that we did, How Fast Can You Make a Junk Journal. Thought I'd do a little flip through right now. Turn on an extra light. Okay, so inside is a double lace pocket. So something can go in here or in here. Then there's an actual page. So this is what this looks like with the lace between the paper that the signatures are sewn to and the signatures. So I've been adding this little piece of flat lace and I think it's a really cute little effect. So this is original paper. This is a little piece of vintage notebook paper. It was a record book actually, and so the page numbers are from that book. I made a little pocket, and this is an illustration from that book. Some vintage music paper with some onion skin on top so that you can write on top of it. And I made this little collage. This is vintage hand crocheted lace. Little envelope pocket. I made this collage. Little envelope pocket, and inside is a little booklet that has various scraps of paper plus a little collage on the side, so it tucks right in there and flips back in. Tea-dyed paper, vintage grid paper. This is tea-dyed paper, and here we are, music paper, record book, book page. Oh, I got a little flip up there. We'll just fix that right now. Okay, so I've put onion skin paper on top of the text so that you can write on it. Record book paper, music paper, tea-dyed paper, vintage grid some more tea-dyed paper. And how I get this look is by using a plastic tablecloth that has this lace. Here's another little envelope. And it just has some little cut-offs of paper to make a little notebook. And it slides. It does slide in there. It's far away from my face. Some more vintage hand crocheted lace, little collage, music paper. This is another illustration from the book in this pocket. And the end with another double lace pocket. The closure is vintage seam binding. I like to tie a double bow. So it's just the tiniest little thing. It's I think 4.5 by 5.5, in that range. If you're seeing this video, this book has been listed. I am still working on a couple of extra pieces to pop in. What the heck, eh? So I've kind of half got like a bookmark ready to go. I think I'm gonna finish that. And why don't we just craft together for half an hour, have a little visit. So I was thinking I would put this little pocket on here. If I can find my ink. I've never found my ink. So I stopped at the thrift store on my way home today. And I picked up a couple of things and put them back down. Because enough is enough. Enough. And as I was leaving, one of the workers there came out with a cart of books he was putting away. So I had a little look. Let me show you what I got. First, let me show you what I paid for what I got. So this was in a bag. This is for $1.49. So this was at Value Village. And I got these 2 cookbooks. So this one is a 5 Roses cookbook from 1915, I believe. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, 1915. Look at these coupons. I gotta make sure I'm in frame here. Yeah, you can see that. I just smashed my knee. There is, there's actually little bits of ephemera throughout here where there's been, you know, newspaper clippings and stuff. There's actually color photos in here. Look at that. That's not a color photo, but look at that drawing. Wouldn't that make a great page? So here's some kind of cake. And some donuts. And here it's talking about barrels. Why would you buy your flour in wood? It's got these little pictures of these little kids. So here's pictures of the mill. These are out west. This one's in Brantford, which is about an hour south of here, and here in Montreal. Donuts, crullers, and other fried cakes. Oh, there's the barrel. 5 Roses barrel. What's this? She pays the price of victory in sons. Lady McRoberts of Aberdeenshire, Scotland. 3 of her sons were killed. Oh, here's a recipe for cake. baker's chocolate. Isn't that cool? Oh, look at the little kid there. Wedding cake. Here's a joke. My friend had a dream last night and thought she was married to a millionaire. And the man said, "You're lucky, my wife has dreams like that in the daytime." Wah, wah, wah. What's this? You know what? I bet this is for cutting wax paper for the bottom of her cake pan. And there's some loaves, pancakes, muffins. Oh, cherry cream sponge cake with swan's down cake flour. Orange lily. What does it do for you? Grand relief. Don't know what it's for, but it'll fix you right up. Mock cherry pie. Cranberries, raisins, sugar, water, flour, and salt. Tomato juice. How to make tomato juice? My best gingerbread. But there's all kinds of little things in here. Apricot nut loaf with calumet. Cheeseless cheesecake. There's another one of those circles. How to make... There's a white, or a color picture of flour. Bread. So that one was from 1915. This one is from 1937. Copyright 32, revised 1937. And again, this is another well-used, well-loved. But, I mean, that's definitely early 20th century illustration, isn't it? Make this gift book. Oh. Isn't that something? So you could use these coupons to send somebody a present. Oh, isn't that pretty? Different fudge candy. Oats. So I think I did pretty good for $1.49. Gelatin. This is for worm fix. For turkeys. Oh, for treating dogs, cats, and other small animals. This one was for turkeys, pigeons, foxes, and fox pups to get rid of their worms. Important message. Oh, look at the beautifully set table. Anyway, so I got both of these books for $1.49. I think I got a deal. So, even though I thought it was a bad idea to be in that store at that time, I think I did okay. How are we doing? We're about 15 minutes in, so let's spend 15 minutes just catching up on some stuff. So I'm going to finish this. I'm going to put a little pocket on this bookmark. I didn't get hardly a wink of sleep last night, so I'm a complete mess. My husband wears a CPAP. He snores, I'm telling you, and has snored like all of his life, I think. I remember going camping on a group camping trip. Well, the kids had to be, this had to be 20 years ago, because I'm thinking the kids were small. We kept the whole campsite awake with his snoring. I'm telling you, it's just obnoxious. So he does wear a CPAP. However, it ain't good. So it's like when he's flat on his back, it's like he's not like the air isn't blowing hard enough or something, because it just like blows raspberries on his face. So I'm listening to all night long, which I think is superior to snoring, but still not great. I'm gonna kill him. Simple as that. I'm just gonna have to kill him. Poor me. Yeah. Anyway, so I said to him today, he came home just a few minutes ago to grab something, and he was going back out again, and he said, "What are you doing?" And I was laying in bed. I just wanted to close my eyes for 10 minutes. And I said, "Well, I didn't have a good night." And he said, "Why?" And I said, "Because your face." He said, "Well, it was starting to hurt my nose. I had to loosen off the straps." I said, "Well, you're going to have to put a Band-Aid or something on your nose, because I'm telling you, I can't. I just can't." Just giving this a little more ink for definition. I was thinking I might put one of these little stickers on. Maybe I'll look at the pages, because there were some black and white images from the pages. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping everything everywhere. Oh, that's kind of cute, with little kids reading a book. I think we're going little kids reading book. So I'm not a good sleeper anyway. Actually, my student brought me some lavender essential oil the other day. Last week she brought me this little tube and has a roller. And she said, "This is to help you sleep. Give this a try." So she asked me yesterday, "How did you make out? Did you try the lavender?" I went, "Oh, I completely forgot. It's on the table right next to the front door," because I had it in my pocket. And when I took off my coat, I put it on the table and I forgot all about it. I said, "Oh, I'll give it a try tonight." So last night I oiled up everything. I wasn't sure what to do with it. So I put it on my wrists and behind my ears and then on my forehead. And I'm willing to try anything once. Twice it works. And maybe I did sleep okay until the noise started. So I will have to report back to her. But I think it does have good effect. However, not with that man. Okay. Yep. I was just thinking maybe I'll do something else, and then I thought, no. Okay. Okay. So that might need a little tag. Guess I didn't put enough glue in here. Or maybe I didn't put enough glue in because I intended to sew it. I think I intended to sew it. Seeing if I've got a little scrap of something I can put on that. Not seeing anything handy, but I can put some scrap paper on here, something to match, and then put it in that little pocket, and that'll be a little bookmark for that. So there's that. What was I doing here? Oh, I was going to finish off the front of this. So what can I do? I'm just going to tear this little piece of graph paper. So this was the altered envelope I was making for R is for ribbon. I'm going to be filming S tonight as well. I haven't exactly planned what I'm doing here, but nonetheless, it's going to get made. Okay, so that's done. Oh, and you know what? Those cookbooks, I can make a really cool journal using pages from those cookbooks and this paper pack and, well, this envelope. That would look really cool. All right, so that's that job done. And stick these back away from whence they came. Whence did they came? Oh, that's where they went. All right. Anything else I wanted to do? I think that's it for now. So just to kind of go over things again, the checks. The checks are in the mail. No, the checks are in my Etsy store if you're interested in purchasing those. This little book has been listed for sale. Possibly I'll have that done. Get out your Edith Holden. We're going to start a spring series next week. So that's starting the week of the 18th. Our treasure chest, we're four subscribers short of 2,500. So that will probably be going up this weekend. And yeah, so I think we're all caught up. Thanks so much for stopping by, and come back soon. We'll talk again and play with some more paper and glue then. Take care. Bye-bye.